What's up, guys? Welcome to a new crypto update. I just woke up a couple of hours ago, 2 hours ago actually. Still enjoying the Top G coffee over here, Christmas edition. Hope you guys are doing well. Just went over the markets. I know I look a little bit sleepy, so excuse me. But I just went over the markets a little bit and found some interesting stuff that I want to talk about with you. And we obviously are taking good profits so far. So let's get into the crypto updates, and I will share my screen with you right away. So we are currently looking at Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin obviously is breaking out. We tried our sell opportunity over here, very risky one that we broke through with a very strong bullish candle, as you can see over here, which is very, very good for us, meaning that Bitcoin doesn't give a shit, right, about the selling zone over here. So we started to respect the selling zone a little bit, as you can see. That's why we took a short entry. Would have been nice to build up the structure, as obviously we always look into sequences when trading, into the Fibonacci levels and the sequences, right? And that would have been nice if price comes down and then goes up, continues. We still have the bearish level left, the level to the downside, which we talked about extensively last time. As you can see over here, we still have a lot of bearish levels open, right? A lot of them. We touched this one, the first one. We still have another one to go to 44K, which I kind of wanted to hit, but I don't think we're gonna hit it, right? So we are currently looking at Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin is going to continue to do? We broke the bearish levels, so no reason right now to sell, and we will continue to see what is going to happen. Maybe it's going to come up with a bearish sequence, and then we're going to sell it. Before that, I want to see confirmation and activation of price before I enter anything. So this one had coming down, coming up, had a confirmation of price, and then I wanted to actually sell it somewhere over. No, let me see. That's wrong. That's actually wrong. That's why it was risky, right? Because we didn't have that confirmation. So let me see. No, we had the confirmation, right? So where do we sell? Why do we sell here? Okay, we sold on the primary selling zone, which is the red one over here. So we started to sell over here at 50%, right? And then it started to build this bearish sequence, which actually it confirmed, which is pretty nice, right? As you can see over here, it came down, came up, retested, then activated, but then completely surged through it, right? So we're gonna wait now until we see the same thing again. So price comes down, correct, and after activation, okay, when it comes back, then I would re-enter again and see if we can sell it down. If not, let's see if we get a re-entry buy, but so far there's nothing really interesting in BTC, and I can take this sequence out over here because, yeah, we kind of broke it, right? So let's see how Bitcoin continues right now. Nothing very interesting when it comes to that. Solana is going up, still in a kind of sideways move, as you can see over here. We are not achieving new highs. We are kind of having the support zone over here and the ceiling over here, right? So support and resistance kind of moving and bouncing back. Ethereum, same thing, right? Ethereum is in the same, it's not making new highs. It's not really making new lows. It's probably how it's going to continue because we don't have enough volume right now over the summer month. Ripple kind of had a big surge up, a big bounce up through the news. Talked about that last time, which is really good for Ripple because Ripple was behaving like a stable coin. So that is nice for our Ripple gains. And then, Ton is still strong, still staying up. Same for Casper. Randa actually dropped a little bit, but came up again. We are currently running trades on BTC, not anymore, right? We got stopped out on Euro AUD, which is in minus. Euro CAD, which is insanely in profit. We have GU that I sold, which is in profit. Then Jupe, right? We started to buy Jupe. Especially I saw it because Luke Belmore is having a buy position in Jupe, and I saw that Jupe is very, very low, so I started to enter even though I'm already out of my entry zone. Entry zone would have been here at 78.6, something like that, and really riding it up. But there's a lot of potential to go up with this 200% for C target. Just gonna let that trade run. We still have a PayPal position open trade on stocks, which is in minus right now, and Sony is also kind of hanging around at 15% or something like that, 13%, right? So we're just gonna let that run. Besides that, have a couple of new updates for you in the value channel, which I posted today. Since our last update, we had an amazing surge in the market. Attention is still on the meme coins, but it's also shifted towards solid fundamental plays, just like Jupe, right? Like Luke mentioned. So that's also why I took the trade. So this is not my update, right? That comes from the gem hunters, and I'll just post it in here all the time. And then we are at the stage of disbelief where most traders think this run will fail just like the rest. They've been conditioned to sell any pump from the last 3 months, and we are waiting for lower. Let's look at the data, what chains are gain traction and upcoming catalysts to watch out for. BTC dominance is still showing strength, indicating we could be breaking all-time highs soon, okay? That's fact number one. Fact number two is USDT dominance continues to show weakness, indicating investors are flooding out of stable coins into altcoins. Really good. BTC picture attached. I'm still bullish until we reach lower trend line. Okay, that's for Bitcoin. Same thing as I said. Right now we're still bullish. Let's see what happens. The Coinbase app rank continues to climb. Currently 137, showing continued retail interest. Okay, so retail, normal people in the app store are getting. Normally, when Coinbase is under the first 5 apps downloads, that's when you sell, right? That's because too many people are coming in. The recent global cyber outage, which reiterates the importance of crypto and decentralization, which has been reflected accordingly. Very true, right? We had the outage on all the systems, the IT systems. Bitcoin continues, no problem. Banks were down, airports were down, airlines were down, everything. Fear and greed index is at 60, indicating confidence in coming back. Perfect. The post-halving rally is still in full effect within the 100-day mark, falling on August 2nd. So August 2nd is when 100 days after the halving, right? So August 2nd, that's nice because August 3rd is my birthday. So basically 1 day before my birthday is when there's a 100-day mark, and that's normally when the bull run starts. Larry Fink reiterates Bitcoins as legitimate and digital gold. ETF launched 23rd of July. Grayscale lowered their ETH fees. It was good, so more ETF buy. Trump speaks at Bitcoin conference. It's going to be very interesting. September rate cuts predicted by 100%. Okay, so September, the rate cuts are going to go lower, which is bullish for US dollar. And then Trump speaking at Bitcoin conference is really, really good. Why? Because he there's the rumors that he said that maybe he's going to back Bitcoin by gold, and that is sick. So imagine he speaks there and he says like, look, we're gonna back Bitcoin by gold, even if it happens or not. That's so bullish as fuck that we're gonna see Bitcoin go to 100,000 that day, right? So that is amazing. Also, obviously Joe Biden dropped out. Hot Swap is calling her VP for the chair. So that's very interesting. Joe Biden is out, which I think is just in general really good for the markets, because Joe Biden always mitigated and reflected a lot of instability in the financial markets. Since Biden is the president of America, the markets have been boring as fuck compared to when Trump was the president. And I'm good. I'm happy that he's away, right? Because we had very choppy markets under him, very low markets, low volume, very boring markets in general, right? It's still good, but in general. So that's nice to hear. And just on a personal note, finally this grandpa is gone, right? So hopefully all of this liberal bullshit stops. But yeah, that's just a side message. So we are desperately looking for Trump to become the president. And then all capitalists, all my capitalistic friends, everyone, they all push Trump. Why? Because they know if Trump is the president, their businesses are going to do good. They are going to do good. And all the liberal, all the socialistic BS is going to finally stop again. Okay? So that looks really, really good, right? That looks really, really good. So hopefully you saw that actually, because I don't know if my setup showed you the screen for that. Let me see. Okay, I hope it worked. I hope it worked. If not, yeah, I read it out anyways, okay? Perfect. So now let's go into meme coins a little bit. So meme coins, I just took a $2,000 profit on my WIF position, right? So WIF we bought over here, called it in the value channel, 64% up, invested here $4,000. I took $2,000 out now, as you can see over here. yep, as you can see over here, Rep Solana 2000. We are back at 4,300, right? So it was a 6,000. Same with Ponky. Ponky is performing very well. So this week we had the majors perform very well. So Ponky performed well, had like good, good positions, and I sold $1,000 on Ponky over here just to take some profits. So in total, we took about 4K this week in profits on meme coins. Just letting them run here. I switched some of it into Billy and into Shampoo, which I'm gonna talk now. So we profited about 4K, 4K. Still running 2K here on my Solana wallet. Not doing anything right now. Checking it out. So Ponky Dog with Fed has been doing very well. Donald Trump is still, it's okay. Rep Solana, Landwolf is kind of still dumping around. Then we have Shampoo, which we reinvested the 1K that we made in Mew, right? So there's another coin that we did some good profits on, which is here dog, a cat in a dog's world, which is Mew. Where is Mew? Mew here. So Mew, we actually sold a little bit too early. So these are my entries over here. I had another entry somewhere here lower. I don't know. Oh no. Okay, here's good. So we were up about 10-20%. Kinda sold 50% because I felt like this position is too big for a coin that has a market cap of 700 million. But sold 50%. Then afterwards it went up another 50%, right? So kind of too early, but that's okay because what I wanted to do is take some profits because this bag was down and drawdown for a long time, and I took that money and I put it in Shampoo. So in Shampoo, I'm really doing these DCAs in, so the dollar cost averaging in. So I'm buying and buying, buying. As you can see here, bought here, bought here, bought here, bought here. So total, I have $2,500 now in Shampoo, which is one of my biggest gem plays right now, which is up potential 700%. We're currently at 2.6 million market cap. It's about Trump, right? We haven't seen that much attention so far. Still looking pretty good. We have, very low entries right now. Let's see how it behaves. We had some good momentum this week where from the lowest point until now we went up 500-400%, right? Which is amazing. But from now on, let's see how it continues. So we are seeing moves here, and that's really one of my big plays here that I'm gonna do, and hopefully plays out. Then we have Billy, right? Billy is still also going up. I'm gonna look for that re-entry. Re-entry now would be, let's move this a little bit over here. So far from our first entry, we are up 400%, which is amazing on Billy. Billy is my second big play, as you guys know, and I will accumulate and buy new positions. And as you can see, people are buying and buying and buying. It's overall green, 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 green. So our re-entry would be at 0.1162, right? That would be a price correction now of around 41%. Gonna wait until that happens. I still have money in Billy, right? And I'm gonna just let it run over here. It's not a lot, but I'm just gonna let it run and accumulate DCA in and buy every time we correct because I see a lot of potential. Popcat is still pushing, still continues to push. We took some profit over here, okay? Came down, took some profit over here, and then made another 35%. That's also why it's important to not always take 100% profit. I would never take 100% profit. Always DCA out means dollar cost averaging out, taking 20%, 50%, another 10%, another 10%. Because you never know, and then leaving a moon bag, leaving a big bag inside, a smaller bag that could go through the roof, right? You don't want to miss that out. So besides that, obviously, Trump coins are seeing some good pushes. MAGA coin here is up 51%, which I'm still in drawdown now. Find it back into break even. Besides that, the Ethereum chain is not seeing a lot of volume really. It's very, very boring. Let's see on Base, Coinbase and Ethereum. So Base really, let's see the biggest market caps. Yeah, it's not really it's right. It's okay. And then we have Ethereum. Let's see Ethereum for the last couple of hours. Biggest market caps. Yeah, I mean Solana is really pumping and doing well. And we had some good plays this week. So last week there was some good plays. This week there was some good plays. So I'm very happy with the market actually right now because we are approaching August. We are in summer times. We are getting slower normally, but the markets are being really, really generous, which is nice for the ones that are focused on, building this. Now, we will have to see our bags for MetaMask one more time. So yeah, they're basically not doing anything. Here on our main account, Ponky and Dog with Head really did well. Here Dolan Tramp is starting to push a little bit. Landwolf, it's also going up. Then we have on our main account, right on our main trading account this week, Schwampu, more bags, putting more money in. Popcat is doing well, Cat in the Dog's World, and then Maga was doing very well. Besides that, on Ton, let's check Ton out. Ton is also still pretty low. So all the Ton coins, let's check it out. On the watch list, our Ton memes that we are holding, yeah, they are bleeding in the last 24 hours, nothing really happening. So I kind of see when there's attention in Solana, that's where the volume flows. In Ethereum, Base, and all the other ones, and Ton are low. Once Solana's doing bad, the coins, then other coins like Base, Ton, Ethereum are pushed, right? So there's definitely not a lot of volume. There's volume, but it's very concentrated on the chain. And then you have to see where it's concentrated. Right now, we're really concentrated on the Solana chain. And then maybe let's see next week, maybe we are back to the Ton chain and gonna see what's happening, right? So here, as you can see, Cat in the Dog's World, 50% up the last 24 hours. Daddy Tate, I heard that Andrew bought 90K worth of his own coin to push it a little bit, which he really needs to do. But what is really nice is that there's a lot of conviction in between holders, right? I don't know if they're faking it to buy it up again, but this looks really stable. And the more stability we have, the more upside we have, right? Because really building this buying pressure and building up this nice price action really gives us the opportunity to take price higher, right? And I've never seen so far in a meme coin such price stability. And it's very comparable to Ripple, for example. We had it very low, building up the stable. And Ripple is always like that. Ripple is very explosive, builds up the stability, and then really pushes 100% or something. And from here to our C target, we have a 4x, right? So it would maybe make sense to put another $1,000 into the Daddy coin. I also think that Andrew Tate is smart enough. There was also an announcement, Travala or something, with a coin that you now can use Daddy coin to get Travala coins or something and buy vacations and stuff. Travala coin was really big a couple of years ago. A lot of people talked about it. Don't know what happened, but that's also good that there's strategic partnerships and there's some value behind it, which Andrew Tate always talks about, right? So maybe take a good look at Daddy coin. We just want to see this maybe play out. Dog with that, we took profits here. We are putting money in. Another one that you can put money in is Trump, right? Trump was called in the Gem Hunter chat by the alpha traders, or by the good traders, by the gem hunters basically, and they said there's a lot of smart money coming in. And obviously now with Trump's assassination, and then with Joe Biden dropping off, all these Trump coins, especially the big ones, look really good. And Mega is currently sitting at 6. It's the largest one, if I am not mistaken. Let's see. So in political memes, yeah, Mega at $6 is the largest one. And then we have Mega on Solana, I guess. Yep. And then we have, so Mega, this one is the largest, right? With 300 million. With 300 million here, the Trump on Uniswap and Ethereum. So maybe put some money into this one if you want to. I'm also going to put some money in. So this is 200. So look, the game plan is this one. We put Daddy over here, and we're going to put over here what we're going to invest into. We have 2K on Solana right now, so we can swap over and put into these other places. And that's what I'm doing, like swapping hot seats all the time, right? Like taking out from the profitable one, putting in the ones that still have potential to go up, taking profit there, moving it over to just accumulate the portfolio and make more money, right? Another one that was shilled to me that kind of looks interesting is we have Milkbag, right? Milkbag is sitting at 3 million. Oh yeah, went up well. I also like the price action, right? Especially before the beer coin. It's not the same team for what I know internally from one of my good friends and a really smart guy in crypto and trading. It's not from the same guys as beer, water, and so on, which are kind of a little bit scammy, right? We want to not really invest into their coins anymore. And this is a buying zone over here. It looks like good price action. It is very, very low. So maybe put $500 to $1,000 into this one and see where it goes, because there's trading volume, there's activity. We are building this pressure. We had like a quick run up where we broke all-time high, which is it's a good thing to see. And you really want to go into these coins that are here for 4 months. 3.2 million. We have liquid market cap, right? Or basically good liquidity and locked. What we can do is we can go on rug check and see if there's anything with a red flag. No, it looks good, all perfect. Okay, so rug check even is telling us there is some there's no negative red flags about the coin, so that's maybe something you can look into. So I'm gonna leave this one definitely open, and probably I'm gonna divide my bags into Trump, maybe put $1,000 into here and then write it up to see target, which would be 100%. Then Daddy, maybe put in $500 just because it's really doing good. $500 or 4x, that's good. Then milk bag, obviously put in another $500, and then the $2,000 left right now would be divided, and this money came out of a profit, right? And that's how we do it. Shampoo, we wait now for some reaction. We are in good positions right now, and if we go up, we have a 7x. Why is my nose running now? What the fuck, bro? Sorry, guys. But I'm done anyway soon. I'm still getting used to all the air conditioning again in Dubai, and it's wild, bro. It's 50 degrees. It's like a sauna when you go out, and then it's cold inside, and it fucks up a little bit, so messes up with my nose and with my throat and everything. But we'll handle it, right? So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna finish my coffee, eat some good food, go to the gym, and then I have a lot of meetings. So far, that's it about crypto update, and took some good profits. Hopefully you followed, and we see us in another one. Let's get it, G's.